Stephanie and Tom from Landmark here.
Hi.
For our second edition of Ask Landmark. Last week, Tom mentioned that there are three main types of inflatables: cold air, helium, and airtight. Now, today I think we're going to talk a little bit about the helium inflatables. Let's say I am having a grand opening, a restaurant or a store, and I want to have a balloon that floats above my rooftop. What do I need to know?
The first and best suggestion I would give is to use a helium blimp. Helium blimp has tail fins that actually help the balloon to fly directed in the wind and reduce the surface area that the wind can catch it on.
So these are the rocket-shaped
Yes.
inflatables.
Yep.
What do I need to have to set this up? I mean, I obviously can't fill it up with air.
Right. The balloon is going to come with a tether line, a fill kit, a repair kit, and flying instructions. The helium will be purchased locally, and that could be bought through a welding supply company. Any industrial gas. It does not have to be anything other than industrial quality.
So do I just Google industrial supply companies and find someone local?
We can definitely help you locally find a supplier for the helium.
Okay. So I buy this helium, I fill the blimp, I put it up in the air. How do I attach it to my building?
After discussing the project with you, we'll try to find the best way for you to maximize the installation. Keep in mind, one of the things I'll always caution you on is look at your local zoning ordinances first, so that we don't end up selling you something that you can't use, because there will be some restrictions. Some other restrictions could be weather-related situations, but we can discuss those as well.
Okay. So how do I fill this?
It will come with filling instructions, but basically there's a valve on the bottom of the blimp. There is a valve on the helium tank, and the rubber hose, the fill hose, goes from the tank to the actual blimp itself. On the bottom of the blimp, we'll have a fill strip that will indicate to you when the balloon is full.
Okay. And then we put it up. How long will it stay floating?
On average, 3 to 4 days on a fill. All helium balloons lose about 2% of helium per day, and that's just the nature of helium. At the end of that 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 day period, you'd add additional helium to replenish what's lost.
Okay. So we can have logos, artwork, anything we want printed on the inflatable?
No, artwork is digitally printed on two sides. We have to stay within the field of the panel of the balloon with digital printing, because we can't weld across the seam of artwork. So what we do is get your artwork, and we do a concept illustration first to show you how the artwork would look on the balloon.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's some basic answers to questions about helium inflatables. We'll probably cover them more in detail in future episodes of Ask Landmark. If you have a question for us, please go to our website at www.landmarkcreations.com and click on Ask Landmark.